How about I suggest an alternative? Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead, so it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound? Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. You seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No. I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further? Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers.
So, what's been going on?
Sonic arrows contain mirror charges that recharge over time.
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear? Including the slobber?
Yeah, but I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way
Press
then,
aim
Sin.
button plus light
A huge
attack button
venomous
to use
snake seems
unlimited
much
regular
safer.
arrows while your sonic arrows recharge.
Venomous? Oh. Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it, too.
Yo.
Or not.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Find a way through, and I'll tell you.
I'm a owl. Almost like you've done this before.
Yeah.
Do you see the soundstone from there?
So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment, and, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
Pressing button plus slot attack button to fire unlimited standard arrows. Pressing button plus the attack button to fire sonic arrows. Or to charge shots.
That's some quality craftsmanship!
A little help would be nice.
Okay,
Press companion
right.
action
I'll
button
just
to command Sindri
take this,
to
you dirty
attack.
pile of rocks! Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri. Harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Shut up.
All right, all right.
Patient!
Herbahuta! Tiapa! Thanks for sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever. Shoot! I think the lift switch is broken. You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
There! Let's get going.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
Sindri and Atreus walk past the outdoor Helheim Tower doors, scanning a frozen, desolate caldera lake.
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
Sindri places hands on hips.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Atreus shrugs and cups mouth with his hands. His eyes glow.
That's not weird at all. Shh.
World shakes as ice ball breaks loose above him. Jormungandr's eye opens, free of snow. Atreus shoves Sindri away from falling block of ice. Atreus scrambles to pull Sindri under the lip of a giant metal glacier. Sindri hugs Atreus' leg. World Serpent passes by overhead as an ice boulder slips from his jaw, smashing to pieces against the glacier. Shaking stops and Sindri lets Atreus go. Atreus heads to ledge as giant serpent leans in. Sindri cautiously observes walls before hiding behind Atreus. Spit shoots out as Serpent speaks.
Lukia! Bimbul Akata! Leja Ferir!
Spit splatters on them.
Iron.
Serpent turns to leave.
What is that?
Atreus watches the serpent.
What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Jormungandr withdraws into the snow.
Good talk.
Sindri is disgusted.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Sindri shakes off Spit.
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
The two trudge towards the Helheim Tower doors, disappointed.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can... Ah!
Would you just let me do it?
Yappa! Is that frozen lightning?
Yep.
Want a closer
So
look?
what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council Circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do that.
Attack oil pots to cause an explosion, removing debris and damaging enemies.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close. Yeah.
Oh. Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time.
Fine.
Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessel, I wish it did.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
New skills available. Press touchpad to view skills.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
Shoot, aim button plus light attack button,
It makes
an
me
oil
feel
pod to create
brave,
a
okay?
devastating
Is
explosion.
that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Hit the fire pot!
Yappa!
What are you waiting for? Well, guess that works too.
Just keep going.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right. All right, more soundstone. That takes care of that. Father could see me now. He would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe if you listened to me.
Could I not say the same?
Well, where do you think I learned it from?
Hold block button and then press my attack button for form
Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
No, it's actually, yeah, it's not fully blind accessible, but again, thanks to the creators of this guide, but I have a guide how to do certain puzzles and things, so yeah, that's the way I play it.
I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass. Nightmare! I got this, right? Yeah, I got this. Yappa! Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
Is that you up there?
That's the door. Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead. Here goes nothing.
Freya is silhouetted in distance, back turned, sharpening a blade at temporary campsite. Atreus tucks green mistletoe arrow necklace under his tunic. He musters courage and walks towards her.
Freya!
Vines burst from ground restraining him.
Should have stayed with Sindri.
Vine wraps around neck.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
Freya approaches, sword drawn.
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
Sword tip is placed on his throat.
You're better than this!
She sees his necklace and flicks her wrist to wrap it around the tip of her sword, cutting it free. It slides into her hand.
You would stake your life on it?
He squeezes eyes shut. Vine released from his throat.
What do you know of me?
She turns.
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
She grabs wood.
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
Walks to campfire.
Well, you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Throws log into fire.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
Throws herbs in fire, turning it blue.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
She sharpens sword.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all.
No reaction.
Just me.
She stops, surprised.
You?
Vines release him. He steadies himself and goes closer.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki.
She shakes head, unfamiliar with the name.
I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin,
She looks away.
then you'd already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
He jumps back as she glares at him.
Okay. Okay. what we found here.
She's shocked.
Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
He leans in smiling.
Impossible.
He dodges sparks.
The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
Vines throw Atreus back, throwing a wall to block the path between them.
Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Okay, so I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think...
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I
just fixed that! I've still got my bag of tricks. If you need me, I'll be standing back here.
First companion action button to command Sindri to attack.
Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick!
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Did they ever quit? Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing. Really? Now?
Give me a second.
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
Weapons. Screen map. Armor. Skills. Screen reader is unavailable in this menu.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up. So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
Atreus pats off Snow.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Brock carries tray of bowls.
Atreus, where have you been?
Kratos is suspicious.
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
Brock sets table.
I could eat.
Sindri appears upstairs, stretching.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
They take seats at dinner table. Brock tosses empty tray over his shoulder.
Is this... sausage?
Sindri squeezes between Brock and Tyr.
Sure. Why not?
Tyr takes bite and cringes.
I remember food tasting better.
Brock accidentally spits on Sindri.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
Tyr throws knife and bowl.
I accept.
Brock gawks.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh. So, where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Atreus speaks with mouth full.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Atreus grins.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
Brock tosses Kratos' travel stone, jostling food into Sindri's bowl.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
Sindri stalks off to the shop, germophobic.
More for me.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Mystic gateway forms.
Excuse me, sir.
Kratos turns.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Blue-eyed, fully clothed, brown squirrel with eye patch scampers onto Kratos' shoulders.
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
He sniffs.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
Squirrel takes stone out Kratos' belt pouch. Kratos grabs scruff of its neck.
Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
He offers a taste.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story.
He pops stone in his cheek and hops in Atreus' arms.
But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of... Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
Ratatosker flinches.
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway... Now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
Spits shiny blue seed into his hand.
It is the seed.
Gives to Kratos.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise.
He hops down.
Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
He flicks tail.
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Ratatosker climbs stone frame of Mystic Gateway and waits for Kratos to hold seed up to the door. All runs the possibility.
So that's why
split like
good
branches
Master
of the
Brock
Yggdrasil.
needed an alpine
Alfheim
seed.
awaits with a long
Clearly
and
you
difficult
have
journey.
important matters
The
to
training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. Confirm button. Continue. Alfheim. Asgard. Jotunheim. Jotunheim.
Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
Muspelheim. Helheim.
That
Niflheim.
seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
Niflheim. Vanaheim. Midgard. Svartalfheim, Midgard, Asgard, Alfheim. Asgard, Alfheim. The path to the light. A long journey awaits through Alfheim's gate. Travel when ready, or explore other realms to prepare.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now? Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim. Yikes. Winter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something
Our
big.
goal is at the temple, not in the desert.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it?
Twilight Stone will reflect the next row. Reflect indicator changes color when lined up with a target. Twilight Stone will reflect the next row. Reflect indicator changes color when lined up with a target. Twilight Stone will reflect the next row.
Oh, very clever.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Watch out! The wreck's gonna explode!
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that peace fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't. There's a gap in the fence over there. Where the 1, 2, 3 go light?
Quickly double tap lock button to interrupt an attack with a double blue ring.
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alphon. Is that a bomb? There's a gap in the fence over there.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr
There's a gap in the fence over there.
How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father,
Stick
now
up.
you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try
stick
pulling it
down.
the other way. Yeah, and here, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
There's a gap in the fence over there. What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful. What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
It's the light! Ow!
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born. Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Speaking of Light Elves...
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Whoa! Is that a bomb? Down!
Watch your sight! Behind you, brother!
Poor souls.
Here. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across. Follow me, friends.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And themselves, by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great. So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred. None more so than the light itself.
Aye. The Light Elf's success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
light stone doesn't give you the right angle. Are you certain? More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea. Go.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no
Light
harm.
Elf Mystic's homing orb. Thrown weapons. Aim button plus light attack button.
Get back.
Will nullify this massacre.
Left side! Incoming!
Another one! Left side! Right side, brother!
Light orb! Throw your weapon at it!
Behind you, watch out!
Father! Why'd you block it?
Last enemy.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. The Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. But the Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right. They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark
Move
Elves
stick
run the
vertical
roost
choice.
again.
Press aim button while holding the crank to aim the Leviathan at the targets.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Press interact button to exit.
Incoming! Above you!
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Simply double tap one button to interrupt an attack with a double blue ring.
Wow. That was violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the floor.
Reflectex throws off Twilight Stone to stagger enemies.
Minor! Incoming! Wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
We can continue up this way.
Father, over here!
Here they come. Do what you must.
Behind you! Look out! Target down! Minor! Throw your weapon at it! how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm...
Oh! The crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue? Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up.
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Ah, the door here. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Nords, nor do I wish to try.
Anything interesting this way?
They don't make it easy, do they? And here.
Reflector throws off twilight stone to stagger enemies.
Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out! Brother! Get up, brother!
Reflector throws off twilight stone to stagger enemies.
Watch your leg!
Quickly double attack loss items to interrupt an attack with a double flurry.
Another one! Left side!
Behind you! Behind you! Watch out! Brighter than I remember.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now...
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alfheim, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end. Aha! The shield moved.
That looks right. Tyr, the last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's... unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Svartalfheim.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there. Do you still hear something wounded out there?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate, once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up. The angle should work, Kratos.
Well done.
At your service. Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Kratos turns, drawn towards the light of Alfheim. He stares with grief and he finds himself standing in front of it. He slowly reaches out. Atreus gently lowers Kratos' arm before it makes contact.
What are you doing?
Kratos keeps staring.
I heard something.
Atreus glances at Light.
Father, she's gone.
He looks compassionately at Kratos. Kratos regains control of his thoughts.
Keep moving.
The two head back to the ledge where Tyr waits. Kratos cannot resist one last look at the light before continuing.
We're almost there. Huh. We changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many Dark Elves. All this time, I thought the Dark Elf came... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one. There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found... something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Vision of Asgard crumbling off the world tree.
Asgard is destroyed?
Other realms are untouched as the tree blooms anew.
But the other realms thrive?
Images of champion and army destroy a man.
And Odin dies.
Tyr bumps Atreus while walking up to the visions.
She lied.
Roa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
Tyr looks stunned.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion.
Kratos furrows brow.
Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win.
Tyr stands still.
Tyr?
Tyr bows head.
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
Atreus starts to leave, defeated. Picks up Groa's Jotnar marble from the floor.
It is time.
Atreus stores marble away.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Whatever you need. I'll heat up the forge. And Atreus? Kratos? Have we more to talk about? So, what'd you see?
A lot. Roa lied to Odin. Ragnarok isn't the end of everything. It's just the end of Asgard.
Just the destruction of an entire realm, is it? To say nothing of its citizenry, its wildlife, those ignorant and innocent of Odin's misdeeds.
Enough. There is much to discuss once we are safe at home.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Great boss! Watch out!
Weapons. Art skills. Screen reader is unavailable in this menu.
Incoming! Above you!
Down here.
Father, this way!
One of those light bombs! Careful!
Quickly now, before more arrive.
Watch the exploding one!
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
Quickly double tap lock button to interrupt an attack with a double blue ring.
Use a shield strike, brother! Fuck, this is a fighting mess. Shield strike!
Tyr? Are you okay?
No.
Weapons. Screen reader is unavailable in this menu.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Oh no! No!
Atreus!
Power!
Hold on!
Over here! Your chain!
Kratos throws Blade of Chaos to Tyr on the ledge. Tyr catches Chain, heaving them up. Atreus is lifted onto ledge. Tyr grabs Kratos' hand and they share nod of thanks. Atreus lies on floor.
Agreed. Oh.
Tyr drops Blade of Chaos and starts for the exit. Kratos retrieves weapon.
Are you injured?
Atreus gingerly stands.
No, sir.
Kratos gives his son a look that says he should apologize. Atreus trots up to Tyr.
Hey, Tyr?
Tyr stops.
Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come.
He's upset.
We shouldn't linger.
Tyr leaves. Kratos exchanges a look with his son. Atreus takes after Tyr. Kratos glances at Light of Alfheim before moving on.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
A dark elf assault? How fortuitous!
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
We need to get out of here. Through here!
Behind you! Incoming!
Lad, join them!
Let's go, let's go!
Father, this way!
Up here. Let's keep moving! This way! I'll meet you on the other side.
Keep pushing forward.
I can cover you. Give the word.
Behind you!
Can we leave now, please? Almost there. This way. Here.
Open the gateway, please. You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
Midgard. Svartalfheim, Midgard, Sindri's house. Map. Screen readers and...
Enough of Alfheim. We will return home.
Very well. I suppose the desert will keep.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about? I am already here, Master Kratos.
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the Inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neithog.
Neithog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neithog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neithog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Carry on, my friend. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am... here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes? I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not? Already here, as it is. So... I see. You're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop with the stupid chime! Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're in a better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite quickly. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things. You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is he.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always.
know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables! From out of the dirt! That just ain't right.
A companion accessory slot is empty. Select your companion in the weapons menu to equip accessories. Kratos sits at dinner table.
Dress. Eat.
Tyr carries steaming pot of stew.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you.
Sindri helps set it by fireplace. Brock tosses fire poker on table. Sindri grabs it and wipes table. Tyr ladles stew.
Enjoy.
Brock stares at food.
Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
He begrudgingly sits and eats. Tyr gives Atreus bowl.
Here you are.
They smile.
A meal fit for a champion.
Enough.
Smiles fade.
I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
A word that clouds your judgment.
Atreus stands while eating.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on?
Takes a bite.
Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for?
Sindri sits and flaps napkin.
Don't you ever think about that?
Every day.
Sindri quietly listens.
But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the giants are counting on me?
What giants?
Tyr serves Sindri.
I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
But
use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Kratos stands.
Atreus. My son.
Tyr stops, startled.
And nothing more. Do you hear me?
Atreus throws bowl on table.
I'm not hungry anymore.
He stomps to his room.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
Atreus slams door and paces. Sindri teleports with bowl.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real?
He bends arrow.
He's just so...
Atreus jams arrow tip into barrel and slumps onto his bed. Sindri sets down bowl and sits on bed. He tentatively puts arm over Atreus' shoulder.
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Atreus smirks.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
Sindri looks gentle, but stern.
I do too. Get out of here already.
Sindri heads out.
Already gone.
Atreus examines a Jotnar marble. He lies on his back, holding marble in both hands. He closes his eyes.
Ironwood.
Hands lower to his chest as he drifts to sleep. Warm lighting washes over him.
Loki.
Atreus awakens to the mysterious voice and finds himself in a golden land of sand that resembles the inside of a triptych. He scans the barren surroundings, confused. Restart check. Load. New game data. Manual save. 5. Pop-up open. Pop-up manual save. 5. Jotunheim. Save. Quit game. Pop-up open. Continue. Confirm button. Select.